Gemini, the sign of the twins, is often misunderstood. Many people believe that Geminis are unpredictable, flighty, or indecisive. While it is true that Geminis are dynamic and versatile, these traits are not signs of instability, they are a reflection of their adaptability, curiosity, and desire for constant growth. Geminis are an air sign, ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication, which means that they are intellectually engaged, constantly seeking new knowledge and experiences. But what makes being a Gemini truly a blessing? Let's explore 25 reasons why Geminis are not only fascinating but incredibly special individuals. Their strengths, passions, and unique qualities contribute to a dynamic and enriching life, both for themselves and for the people around them. Reason 1: multifaceted personalities. One of the most defining qualities of a Gemini is their multifaceted nature. Geminis are not one-dimensional, they can be playful and serious, introverted and extroverted, intellectual and emotional. This duality makes them incredibly interesting and versatile companions. They can adapt to different situations, making them not only fun to be around but also emotionally supportive when needed. For example, imagine you're having a casual conversation with a Gemini at a social gathering. They're funny, energetic, and full of life, keeping everyone entertained. But just a few moments later, the conversation might shift into a deeper topic, and they will seamlessly switch gears, offering insightful thoughts and ideas. This ability to effortlessly switch between different personalities and moods makes Gemini's company intriguing and full of surprises. Geminis do not fit into a single mold, which is one of the greatest blessings of this sign. No two moments with a Gemini are the same. They keep life fresh by always showing you different sides of themselves. And this dynamic energy can be a source of constant inspiration for those who spend time with them. Reason 2: intellectual curiosity. Geminis are famously known for their intellectual curiosity. Their minds are always active, always seeking to understand the world around them. This thirst for knowledge makes them excellent conversationalists, as they have the ability to discuss a wide range of topics, anything from philosophy to technology, art to science. For a Gemini, a conversation is an adventure, a journey of discovery where new ideas are explored, and new perspectives are gained. Their intellectual curiosity extends beyond just talking. A Gemini is always eager to learn something new, whether it's through books, documentaries, traveling, or simply engaging with people who have different viewpoints. For those around them, this constant exploration is both motivating and inspiring. You'll never be bored when a Gemini is involved in the conversation. They will challenge your way of thinking and encourage you to explore new ideas, making any relationship with them intellectually stimulating. This characteristic is a blessing because it ensures that Gemini's relationships are never stagnant. Their minds are always growing, evolving, and searching for new experiences. Being with a Gemini means never running out of interesting things to talk about, and it ensures that you, too, will be constantly learning and expanding your own horizons. Reason 3: emotional resilience. While Geminis are often seen as being emotionally complex and unpredictable, they possess a deep emotional resilience that is often overlooked. When a relationship or experience comes to an end, Geminis are able to handle the situation with grace and maturity. They understand that not all things are meant to last forever, and they are comfortable with letting go and moving on. This emotional resilience is a blessing because it allows both the Gemini and their partner to move on without unnecessary drama or baggage. Geminis know how to give their loved ones space to heal while maintaining their own optimism and hope for the future. They accept the end of something as an opportunity to grow and embrace new possibilities. This helps them avoid getting stuck in the past and allows them to approach new relationships with a fresh perspective. For example, after a breakup, a Gemini might feel sad or reflective but will not dwell on negative emotions for long. They are able to process their feelings quickly and move forward, embracing the lessons learned and the opportunity for personal growth. Their ability to handle endings with maturity and understanding helps them maintain healthy, fulfilling relationships in the long run. Reason 4: strong communication skills. Geminis are known for their exceptional communication skills. As a Mercury-ruled sign, they excel at expressing their thoughts, ideas, and emotions clearly and effectively. Whether they are having a casual chat with friends or engaging in deep, meaningful conversations with a partner, Geminis can hold their own in any dialogue. One of the key aspects of Gemini's communication is their ability to listen. They are not just good at talking, they are equally skilled at listening and understanding others' viewpoints. This makes them excellent companions, as they are genuinely interested in hearing what others have to say and engaging in thoughtful discussions. Whether they are sharing their own ideas or helping someone work through a problem, a Gemini's words always carry weight and meaning. However, while Geminis are great talkers, they also have the ability to communicate through actions. Sometimes, they may struggle to express their emotions verbally, but they will often show how they feel through gestures, surprises, and other thoughtful acts of affection. This adds a layer of authenticity to their relationships, as their actions often speak louder than words. This skill is a blessing because it enables Geminis to form deeper, more meaningful connections with others. Communication is the foundation of any healthy relationship, and Geminis excel at creating open, honest dialogues with those around them. Reason 5: the thrill of adventure. Geminis are natural adventurers. They thrive on excitement, spontaneity, and the unknown. They are always looking for new experiences, whether it's trying a new hobby, visiting an unfamiliar place, or embarking on a spontaneous road trip. Life with a Gemini is never boring. They will keep you on your toes, always suggesting something new and thrilling to try. This love for adventure makes Gemini a fun and energetic partner. Whether it's going on a last-minute weekend getaway or exploring a hidden gem in your own city, Geminis will push you to step outside of your comfort zone and embrace new experiences. Their excitement is contagious, and they have a unique ability to make even the simplest moments feel exciting and special. For example, imagine you're spending a weekend with a Gemini. They might suggest an impromptu hike to a scenic spot, or they might plan a surprise date to a local art exhibit. Their spontaneity and adventurous spirit bring a sense of joy and novelty into every situation, ensuring that no moment with them is ever dull. This love for adventure is a blessing because it keeps life exciting and full of possibilities. Being with a Gemini means never running out of new things to discover, and it guarantees that you will always have someone by your side who is eager to experience life to the fullest. Reason 6: genuine connections. Geminis are not interested in superficial relationships. They seek deep, meaningful connections with people who can engage with them on an intellectual, emotional, and even spiritual level. While they may seem social and outgoing on the surface, Geminis crave authenticity in their relationships. They value genuine connections where both parties are equally invested in each other's growth and well-being. Geminis have an uncanny ability to form bonds with people from all walks of life. Their charm, wit, and conversational skills make them highly approachable, but what truly sets them apart is their ability to connect on a deeper level. They are not satisfied with casual friendships or relationships that lack substance. A Gemini wants to understand you, challenge you, and grow with you. Whether it's in friendships or romantic relationships, they are all about forging connections that matter. For example, a Gemini might spend hours discussing life's big questions with a close friend or partner. They might not always have all the answers, but they are deeply invested in the process of discovery and learning. This desire to form authentic connections makes their relationships rich, fulfilling, and long-lasting. This is a blessing because it means that when a Gemini chooses to spend their time and energy on someone, it's because they believe in the potential for growth and mutual understanding. They don't waste time on fleeting connections, they invest in the people who truly matter to them. Reason 7, emotional complexity. A Gemini's emotional world is not always easy to understand, and this complexity is one of the reasons why they are so intriguing. They are capable of feeling deeply, but they often express their emotions in ways that are subtle or indirect. Geminis tend to experience their feelings in layers, sometimes contradictory, but always rich and intense. For example, a Gemini might feel excited about a new opportunity one day and then feel uncertain or anxious the next. They may appear carefree on the outside, but internally, they may be processing a complex array of emotions. This emotional complexity can be challenging for others to navigate, but it also makes Gemini an incredibly deep and rewarding partner. The blessing in this emotional complexity is that it adds depth to relationships. When a Gemini opens up, they offer a treasure trove of thoughts, feelings, and experiences that make them an enriching partner. Their ability to experience and process a wide range of emotions allows them to offer empathy and understanding in ways that few others can. It also means that when a Gemini loves, they love deeply and fully, offering their partner a connection that is both profound and transformative. Reason 8, constant growth. Geminis are always evolving. They are never content to stay in one place, either physically or mentally. They are constantly seeking new experiences, new knowledge, and new ways to grow. This desire for self-improvement and growth is one of the most positive aspects of being a Gemini. In relationships, this means that Geminis are always striving to become better partners. They are not stagnant, they learn from their mistakes and work to improve themselves. If something isn't working in a relationship, a Gemini will not shy away from discussing it and finding ways to move forward. They embrace challenges as opportunities to grow, and this mindset ensures that they are always improving as individuals and partners. For example, if a Gemini faces a difficult situation in a relationship, they will take the time to reflect on what went wrong and what they can do differently in the future. Their ability to adapt and grow means that their relationships never become boring or predictable, they are always evolving and deepening over time. This constant growth is a blessing because it allows Gemini to offer a relationship that is dynamic and full of potential. Their desire to learn and grow means that they bring new insights and experiences into every part of their lives, ensuring that their relationships continue to thrive. Reason 9, emotional vulnerability. While Geminis are often seen as intellectually strong and emotionally complex, they also have a deep well of emotional vulnerability. Despite their tendency to keep their feelings hidden behind wit and humor, Geminis are deeply sensitive and capable of forming strong emotional bonds. They may not always express their emotions openly, but when they do, it is with sincerity and authenticity. For example, a Gemini might struggle to say "I love you" outright, but they will express their love through thoughtful actions, such as planning a surprise, offering support when it's needed most, or simply being there when their partner needs them. Their love language may not always be verbal, but it is always genuine. This emotional vulnerability is a blessing because it means that Gemini's love is real, even when it's not immediately apparent. Their actions speak louder than words, and they show their love in ways that are meaningful and tangible. This depth of emotional connection ensures that relationships with Gemini are built on trust and mutual understanding, and they will always go the extra mile to show that they care. Reason 10. Intellectual connection in relationships. For Geminis, the intellectual connection is one of the most important aspects of a relationship. They are constantly seeking partners who can challenge them mentally, engage them in stimulating conversations, and explore new ideas together. A relationship with a Gemini is not just about emotional connection, it's about building a deep intellectual bond that helps both partners grow. Geminis love a good challenge, especially when it comes to ideas and perspectives. If you can keep up with their quick wit and offer new ways of thinking, you'll find that a relationship with a Gemini is full of excitement and intellectual stimulation. They value partners who can keep their minds engaged, whether it's through deep philosophical discussions, debates on current events, or exploring new areas of knowledge. For example, a Gemini might spend hours talking with their partner about a new book they've read or a concept they've discovered. These conversations are not just casual, they are a way for both partners to learn and grow together. This intellectual bond is what makes a Gemini's love so deep and fulfilling. This is a blessing because it ensures that the relationship is not just emotionally fulfilling but intellectually enriching as well. With a Gemini, you're not just in a relationship, you're partners in a lifelong journey of discovery, growth, and shared knowledge. Reason 11. Flirtatious nature. Geminis have a natural charm and flirtatious energy that can captivate anyone they encounter. Their charm doesn't come from conventional beauty or overtly sexual gestures, but from their wit, playfulness, and ability to engage others in interesting conversations. Whether in casual settings or romantic scenarios, Geminis have an effortless way of drawing people in. Unlike many others who may rely heavily on their physical appearance to attract attention, Gemini relies on their intelligence, humor, and vibrant personality. A Gemini can captivate a room just by being themselves, and their flirtations often feel more like intellectual challenges than simple gestures of attraction. This unique charm often leaves people intrigued and fascinated. For example, at a social gathering, a Gemini might engage a stranger in witty banter, sparking curiosity and excitement. Their ability to keep a conversation lively and stimulating often makes them irresistible. This playful energy ensures that their relationships remain exciting, as they keep things fun and unpredictable. This trait is a blessing because it makes Gemini a magnetic presence in any social situation. Their flirtation is not about shallow attention, it's a way to connect with people on a deeper level, keeping the relationship dynamic and full of life. Reason 12. Adaptability to change. Geminis are incredibly adaptable. They thrive in environments that are constantly changing, and they embrace new experiences, places, and people with open arms. This ability to adapt is one of the blessings of being a Gemini, as it allows them to navigate life's ups and downs with ease. For example, if a Gemini moves to a new city, they won't hesitate to explore their surroundings and meet new people. Whether it's changing jobs, relationships, or even locations, Geminis are able to adjust quickly and find their footing. They enjoy the process of transformation and see change as an opportunity to learn and grow. This trait makes them incredibly resilient, as they are not easily bogged down by obstacles or challenges. Instead of dwelling on difficulties, a Gemini will look for ways to adapt and find creative solutions to any problem. This flexibility ensures that they are always moving forward, both personally and in relationships. This adaptability is a blessing because it makes Gemini capable of thriving in any environment, no matter how unpredictable. Whether in their career, friendships, or romantic relationships, their ability to adapt and evolve means that they are always prepared for what comes next. Reason 13, the Gemini woman's complexity. The Gemini woman is a perfect example of the sign's complexity and depth. She is dynamic, multifaceted, and always evolving. Unlike other signs that may fit neatly into one role or personality, the Gemini woman can display a wide range of characteristics, keeping both herself and her partner on their toes. For instance, she can be playful and spontaneous one moment, and introspective and thoughtful the next. This ever-changing nature means that life with a Gemini woman is never boring. Her moods, thoughts, and actions are always in motion, and this fluidity adds an enriching, exciting dynamic to her relationships. This complexity can also make her an incredibly fascinating person to be with. Her constant evolution provides opportunities for both partners to grow and learn. You're never stagnant in a relationship with a Gemini woman, as she will always challenge you to be a better version of yourself. This is a blessing because it ensures that her relationships are always full of growth, learning, and emotional depth. A relationship with a Gemini woman means that you'll never experience a dull moment and will always be exploring new facets of her personality. Reason 14, rejection of inauthenticity. One of Gemini's most important values is authenticity. They have an innate ability to detect inauthenticity or pretense, and they are quick to distance themselves from people who do not present their true selves. Geminis have no time for artificial behaviors, as they value honesty, transparency, and openness in their relationships. For example, if a Gemini senses that someone is being fake or insincere, they will not hesitate to distance themselves. This ability to reject falsehood ensures that Gemini only forms connections with people who are authentic and genuine. This desire for real relationships can be seen in both friendships and romantic relationships, where Geminis seek connections built on trust and mutual respect. This rejection of inauthenticity is a blessing because it ensures that the relationships Gemini forms are deep, meaningful, and based on true emotions. With Gemini, you never have to worry about hidden agendas or pretending to be something you're not. The connection is real, and that authenticity makes the bond stronger. Reason 15, adaptation in love. Geminis are not only adaptable in their career and lifestyle, but they are also incredibly flexible when it comes to love. They understand that every relationship is different and requires different approaches, and they are willing to adjust themselves to meet the needs of their partner. This adaptability makes them excellent partners, as they can accommodate a wide range of personalities and preferences. For instance, if a Gemini is dating someone who values quiet, intimate moments, they will adjust their normally social nature to provide that sense of calm. On the other hand, if their partner is adventurous and spontaneous, a Gemini will happily jump in and enjoy the ride. Their ability to adapt to different romantic dynamics ensures that they are always in tune with their partner's needs. This trait is a blessing because it allows Gemini to create harmonious, balanced relationships. They are not rigid in their approach to love, instead, they adjust and grow with their partner, ensuring that both individuals feel supported and understood. Whether it's emotional support, physical affection, or shared experiences, Geminis make sure that their love is tailored to the unique needs of their partner. Reason 16, love for surprises. One of the most exciting aspects of being with a Gemini is their love for surprises. Geminis thrive on spontaneity, and they enjoy keeping things fresh and unexpected. Whether it's planning a surprise date, organizing a weekend getaway, or just doing something out of the ordinary, a Gemini is always looking for ways to inject excitement into their relationships. This love for surprises keeps relationships with Geminis exciting and dynamic. You'll never know what they have planned next, which ensures that life with them is never dull. Even the smallest gestures, a surprise dinner or a spontaneous trip, can feel extraordinary when experienced with a Gemini. For example, a Gemini might surprise their partner with a last-minute adventure. Or they may plan a thoughtful surprise that shows they've been paying attention to the little things their partner enjoys. This ability to surprise and delight is one of the reasons why relationships with Geminis are so fulfilling. This is a blessing because it means that a relationship with Gemini is always filled with excitement, novelty, and new experiences. They ensure that life never becomes routine, and their creative, spontaneous nature keeps things fresh and exhilarating. Reason 17, romantic and passionate love. When a Gemini falls in love, they fall deeply. They are not one to hold back their emotions when they truly connect with someone. A Gemini's romantic side is full of passion, creativity, and unexpected gestures. They don't just say "I love you," they show it through spontaneous actions and thoughtful surprises that keep the relationship fresh and exciting. For example, a Gemini might write you a poem on a random Tuesday, surprise you with an impromptu picnic at the park, or plan a unique date that reflects your shared interests. They enjoy the thrill of making their partner feel special, and their love language is often full of surprises that leave a lasting impression. This romantic and passionate love is a blessing because it makes a relationship with a Gemini vibrant and unforgettable. They show their love through actions, making sure that each moment with them feels meaningful and full of excitement. A Gemini's love is not ordinary, it is profound, creative, and full of passion, making it one of the most rewarding experiences in any relationship. Reason 18, desire for intellectual stimulation. For Geminis, mental stimulation is just as important as emotional connection. They thrive on engaging in conversations that challenge their ideas, expand their knowledge, and push their thinking. If you want to connect with a Gemini on a deep level, engaging their mind is key. A Gemini enjoys exploring new concepts, theories, and ideas. Whether it's discussing a book, analyzing a movie, or debating a current event, they love sharing thoughts and gaining fresh perspectives. For a Gemini, the thrill of a deep intellectual conversation is one of the best ways to bond with a partner. This desire for intellectual stimulation is a blessing because it ensures that relationships with Geminis are constantly evolving. There's always something new to explore, discuss, and learn together. Whether it's about philosophy, science, or art, a Gemini's love for intellectual challenges ensures that their relationships remain stimulating and engaging. Reason 19, love for adventure and novelty. Geminis are always seeking new experiences. They get bored quickly with routines and are constantly on the lookout for adventure and novelty. Whether it's trying a new activity, going on a spontaneous trip, or exploring a new hobby, a Gemini is always ready for something exciting and different. For example, a Gemini might suggest going on a last-minute road trip, trying out an exotic cuisine, or engaging in an unusual outdoor activity. Their enthusiasm for novelty makes them a fun and dynamic partner who is always bringing new experiences into the relationship. This love for adventure and novelty is a blessing because it ensures that life with a Gemini is never dull. They keep the relationship exciting by constantly seeking new challenges and experiences. Being with a Gemini means embracing a life full of adventure, growth, and new discoveries. Reason 20, being adaptable and flexible. Geminis have an inherent flexibility that allows them to navigate various situations with ease. They don't stick to rigid plans or expectations, instead, they are open to change and capable of adjusting to new circumstances quickly. This makes them excellent problem solvers, as they can think on their feet and adapt to whatever life throws at them. For example, if a Gemini's plans get disrupted, they won't panic or become frustrated. Instead, they'll find a creative solution and make the best of the situation. Whether it's adjusting their expectations for a vacation or finding new ways to make a project work, Geminis are able to adapt and remain optimistic. This adaptability is a blessing because it ensures that Geminis can handle life's challenges with grace and ease. They are never bogged down by setbacks or unexpected changes, they simply roll with the punches and keep moving forward. Reason 21, their sociability and charisma. Geminis have an effortless charisma that makes them the center of attention wherever they go. Their ability to engage with people from all walks of life makes them incredibly sociable and approachable. Whether in a casual gathering or a formal event, Geminis are skilled at making connections and forming relationships with a wide variety of people. Their sociability isn't just about being the life of the party, it's about making others feel comfortable and included. Geminis are great at reading social cues and know how to make people feel at ease, which makes them fantastic conversationalists and hosts. They can talk to anyone about anything, and they always manage to leave a positive impression. This sociability and charisma are a blessing because they allow Geminis to build a wide and diverse social circle. Their ability to connect with people makes them well loved and respected by those around them. This trait ensures that they never feel alone or isolated, as they can always rely on their social skills to build meaningful relationships. Reason 22, thriving in challenging situations. Geminis are not afraid of challenges, in fact, they thrive in them. They have a natural ability to think quickly on their feet and adapt to even the most difficult situations. Whether it's a work-related challenge or a personal obstacle, a Gemini will approach it with determination and a positive attitude. For example, in a high-pressure work environment, a Gemini might be the one who remains calm and collected, offering creative solutions to problems. Their ability to remain level-headed during difficult times makes them excellent at managing stress and navigating challenges with grace. This trait is a blessing because it ensures that Geminis can handle adversity with confidence. They are not easily rattled by difficult situations, and their ability to stay focused and determined makes them great problem solvers and leaders in times of crisis. Reason 23, deep, meaningful conversations. Geminis are not interested in superficial small talk, they crave deep, meaningful conversations. Whether it's discussing personal beliefs, philosophical questions, or abstract ideas, Geminis want to connect on a deeper level with others. They value honesty and openness in conversations, and they enjoy sharing their thoughts and feelings with those they trust. A Gemini's ability to engage in profound discussions makes them a great listener and a thoughtful conversational partner. They value mutual respect and enjoy exploring new perspectives with others. When a Gemini opens up, they offer a wealth of ideas, experiences, and emotions that help deepen the bond between them and their partner. This desire for deep conversations is a blessing because it creates a relationship that is based on mutual understanding and emotional connection. With a Gemini, you are never just skimming the surface, you are diving into meaningful exchanges that help both partners grow and learn. Reason 24, Gemini's spontaneity. Geminis are known for their spontaneity. They hate being stuck in routines and are always looking for new experiences. A Gemini's spontaneous nature can bring a sense of excitement to any relationship, ensuring that life is never predictable. For example, a Gemini might surprise their partner with an impromptu weekend getaway, a midnight stroll, or a last-minute dinner date. Their ability to act on impulse makes them incredibly fun to be around, as they never let the relationship fall into a predictable pattern. This spontaneity is a blessing because it keeps relationships exciting and fresh. Being with a Gemini means that there's always something new on the horizon, and you never know what delightful surprise they might have in store next. Reason 25, resilience in the face of adversity. One of the most remarkable qualities of a Gemini is their resilience. While they may face challenges or setbacks, they always find a way to bounce back and keep moving forward. Their adaptability and quick thinking allow them to turn difficulties into opportunities for growth. Whether it's a personal challenge, a difficult work situation, or a setback in a relationship, Geminis have the inner strength to recover and learn from the experience. For example, a Gemini who faces a failure at work won't wallow in self-pity for long. Instead, they'll quickly analyze what went wrong, adjust their approach, and move forward with a renewed sense of purpose. This resilience not only helps them navigate tough times but also ensures that they continue to grow and improve in every area of their life. This resilience is a blessing because it allows Geminis to face life's challenges with confidence. They don't shy away from adversity, they embrace it, learn from it, and emerge stronger than ever. Their ability to bounce back from difficult situations makes them incredibly inspiring to those around them. If you've enjoyed learning about the unique qualities of a Gemini and how being a Gemini is truly a blessing, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on our insightful videos. On the path to Buddhist wisdom, we dive deep into the wonders of astrology, spiritual teachings, and personal growth. If you want to explore more about the zodiac signs and how they can guide you on your journey to self-discovery, join our community of like-minded souls and embark on this adventure with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends who may also appreciate the insights of being a Gemini. We would love to hear your thoughts on the qualities of a Gemini. Do you agree with what we've shared? What's your experience with Geminis in your life? Drop your comments below. Thank you for being a part of the path to Buddhist wisdom, where every journey is a step toward greater understanding and enlightenment. See you in the next video.